Invest in biodiversity. Earn sustainable local development. Serbia hosts 43.3% of all existing plant and animal species in Europe. There are 1,760 strictly protected and 853 protected species, including Serbian spruce, the living fossil of European and Balkan flora, and griffon vulture, the largest bird of Serbia. To safeguard Serbia's precious biodiversity, the government has designated 460 protected areas that are currently covering 564,063 hectares, or 6.38% of Serbia's territory. Habitat loss and over-exploitation of natural resources are threatening the biodiversity of Serbia due to underfinancing of conservation and protected areas. Less than half of what is required is available for protected areas. The estimated annual gap is around $8.7 million. The main barriers to financial sustainability of the Serbian protected area system are few sources of funding, inadequate cost-effectiveness of site management, regulatory and policy gaps. To help tackle these obstacles, UNDP, in partnership with Serbian government, mobilized $950,000 from the Global Environment Facility and started the project for ensuring financial sustainability of the protected area system of Serbia in 2010. The project focused on legal and policy environment, capacity building of protected area managers, and awareness-raising activities. The project improved financial sustainability of protected areas, which increased from 27.6% in 2009 to 39.6% in 2011. The financial analysis for 2014 indicates further progress. The project produced an assessment of legal and policy frameworks to identify opportunities for improving protected area financing. The project developed a guidance document, Guide to Protected Areas Financing, to introduce feasible mechanisms and cost reduction strategies in protected areas. The feasibility of innovative financial mechanisms, such as debt for nature swap in Serbia, was analysed. The project developed specific indicators for protected areas in order to monitor their effectiveness. The project conducted a functional review of Tara National Park as a pilot site for restructuring, efficiency in management, and biodiversity conservation. The project promoted economic way of thinking among protected area managers. Capacities for financial analysis, diversification of financial mechanisms, and cost-effective management were strengthened. To demonstrate the importance of protected areas in monetary terms, a detailed analysis of total economic value of pilot area Koviel Petrovaradin Marsh is developed. Business planning for protected areas was introduced. 11 business plans were developed to serve as models for replication. Representatives of 28 protected areas were coached to become educators in business planning. And all of this generated new ideas for income generation. For example, in National Park Tara, introduction of bear watching tours is considered through bilateral donor support. Furthermore, the project has sought to support diversification of funding. 70 participants were trained on EU funds for environmental protection. 3 protected areas acquired project funding from EU cross-border programs. The project supported development of nature-based tourism as a new niche in Serbia. Rangers from 18 protected areas were trained in tourist guiding and nature interpretation, and 11 rangers participated in a study visit to Slovenia and Austria. Various sport and recreation equipment was distributed to protected areas in order to increase visitation and contribute to further income generation. Revenues from tourism activities rose from 16.3% in 2009 to 30.1% in 2011. Also, organic agriculture was promoted as a potential source of revenue. Grants to implement pilot activities to increase revenues from nature-based tourism and non-timber forest products have been allocated to the protected areas, managing over 77% of area under conservation in Serbia. Grants enabled Serbia's first trail for people with disabilities in Tara National Park, development of tourism offer along with eco-camp infrastructure equipment in National Park Fruška Gora, mountain huts with solar panels, and a guidebook on sustainable collection of non-timber forest products in National Park Kopernik, trail marking, development of smartphone application and exhibition for disabled persons in National Park Gjerdap, a database on cultural and natural objects for collection of user fees, acquisition of equipment for cycling, birdwatching and waterborne tourism. Along with strengthening financial sustainability, the project worked on raising awareness on biodiversity. An atlas of tourism potential in protected areas in Serbia was published to support increased visitation to protected areas. Diversify income. Market protected areas. Biodiversity for sustainable development.